The Kentucky General Assembly passing a sweeping anti-trans bill. And the WHS 1119 was there in Frankfort for the vote tonight. The bill bans gender-affirming medical care for minors, allows teachers to ignore a student's preferred pronouns, and trans students from using the restroom tied to their gender identities. WHS 1119's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie have the emotional reaction.
Despite the desperate cries,
I'm embarrassed and I'm appalled. And I'm scared. I won't know.
And impassioned pleas.
How dare you? You're going to kill kids. Their blood will be on your hands.
Kentucky GOP lawmakers succeed in getting anti-trans legislation to the governor's desk, where it's expected to be vetoed.
Shame on you. I would thank you for your time, but I am honest to God so embarrassed, ashamed, and for the first time in my life, I wish I was not a Kentuckian.
It's hard to put into words just how fast-moving this bill was. During a surprise Senate Education Committee vote, Republican Senator Max Wise and Representative David Meade blindsided everyone, reviving what was thought to be a dead Senate Bill 150.
There's evidence that this is harmful to children. And that's our job, is to protect children, and that's what we're doing here.
The new expanded version includes far-reaching measures. It would have school districts create explicit bathroom policies, forcing trans students to abide by their biological sex. It also bans gender-affirming care for anyone in Kentucky under the age of 18. That's both surgical procedures and non-surgical procedures.
We are attacking a group of vulnerable people, as we're calling late meetings, and sneaking bills in. This is not good government.
The director of Planned Parenthood told me this bill is the farthest reaching anti-trans legislation in the entire country. Supporters say it backs parental rights.
If you watched the committee or were in the committee, you would have seen the testimony from certain doctors and certain mental health professionals. So yes, there were some consultants.
But opponents believe it will lead young queer Kentuckians to leave the state or worse.
Please think about a kid that you know. Think about how you would feel if a kid you knew couldn't get access to medical care and they came home and you found them dead.
The General Assembly will have time to override any vetoes. Lawmakers return for that in 2 weeks. In Frankfort, Connor Steffen for the WHS 1119.
The Kentucky Democratic Party calling it a Frankenstein bill tonight. More reaction from Kentucky Congressman Morgan McGarvey of Louisville saying this is so miserable, mean, and misinformed. The Republicans had to sneak it through late in the session despite having supermajorities. And Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg tonight sending encouragement to the LGBTQ community saying, "I share your anger and despair. We will keep fighting and ultimately win."